I don't feel alone. We just settled in and it already feels like home.
You're listening to the Feels Like Home podcast with Mike Throne and Marty Ford.
Hey guys, it's Mike. Marty and I are going to tag team this intro.
Yeah.
Because this episode of the podcast, which is our 19th, we're closing in on ending the first season. And we'll give you some more information about that as we get a little closer to that. But
20 episodes.
We're at 19 right now, but this episode is literally, I think it might be my favorite one that we've done so far, just because of the person that we're interviewing, AJ Good, and then his sort of band of guys around him. And then we kind of descend into chaos a little bit later. Is that fair to say?
That's fair to say. But his whole entourage was with him today. So,
but I hope that you can kind of get through all that stuff to see what a great Chillicothian AJ is and MASH is. And we have Micah Shanks is going to kind of make a little cameo appearance here again. So he's going to be back on. And then their camera guy, Doug, is here. He kind of chimes in.
Yeah.
It's literally, it's going to feel a little more chaotic than you're used to with us. But wow, what a great episode to hear the heart and soul of AJ Good and what he loves about our town. And just the way that he's taken something that a lot of people take for granted.
Yeah, they don't really understand.
And they don't understand. That's exactly right. It's a great way to put it. And I love the way AJ puts it because he says he's a content creator and he's done something that a lot of people can't do. And that is really what we're trying to do with this whole podcast. So we really hope that you enjoy AJ Good and his band of merry men. Is that easy? That's probably not even, they're going to get mad at me saying that, aren't they?
But it's okay.
But these guys have been great, and so we hope you enjoy the episode.
So when do we start?
So we kind of already have.
Yeah, that's kind of what.
So
are we on
works.
there? I'm just kidding.
If you're just joining us, our friends AJ Good and Chris, Just Mash.
Yeah.
Just Mash. I like that.
Just Mash.
You're kind of like Prince or... you're
no, he just deserves the least amount of credit possible. Is what it is. So.
Excuse me? I'm just kidding. I heard everything you said.
That's great.
We have already started, and it is on.
It is on.
Big time. So, for lack of a better term, this is probably going to be nothing like you've ever experienced on Feels Like Home. Even
That's
if
okay.
you thought that Micah Shanks was... And Micah is actually in the room. I think AJ demanded a police escort. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
They had
off-duty police escort.
I didn't demand anything. The city made it happen. They were
even though you're wearing a shirt that says Neighborhood Watch right now,
Right.
Yeah.
which is a reference to the video that I just saw probably within the last 2 weeks, maybe,
Yeah.
which made me laugh hysterically.
Good.
But yeah, so AJ Good, he's probably the most hated man in Chillicothe. I hope, at least at this point, because you've been working that for a while.
Yeah, I'll take it.
That's been your goal, right?
Yeah.
For I don't know how long I've seen those stickers all over the backs of the cars.
Probably
I'm like, I don't.
10
What is
years
this all
or so.
about?
So no joke, that's the way that I got into your story. Was I saw one it was plastered on like a mailbox or a back of a sign or something.
Yeah.
And I just told a reporter when I worked at the Gazette, find out why everybody hates AJ Good.
I remember getting the phone call from the Gazette. I thought I was in trouble. They were like, they called the tattoo shop I worked at.
Yeah.
And they were like, we're looking for AJ. And I was like, what's it about?
And that was literally all I had to go on. So
They're like, we just want to know about the stickers. It's the Gazette. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
So I'm going to let you actually introduce yourself and MASH and whatever else is going on here. So
yeah, full on crowd. So my name is AJ Good. I'm a content creator at this point in my life. I have 2 channels. One of them is semi-new. That's why I brought these guys with me, because they help a lot with that channel. Chris Mash, sitting next to me, has become the star of the second channel somehow.
I don't know about that.
I thought we agreed we were only going to call him MASH.
Yeah.
Let's just stick with
All
Mash.
right, Mash.
Yeah.
Mash has become the star, I think, at least in my opinion. He's the funniest part of the episode, so I definitely wanted him here to talk into a microphone with me. And Shanks has been involved, and he hooked me up with you guys, so I guess, yeah. And then my best friend Doug over there, he's camera guy now, and he's also involved in the episode, so I knew we were going to talk about House of Masks stuff
Yeah.
But I really want to talk about good life stuff because that's the new fun thing.
Yeah. So let's get the House of Masks stuff out of the way quickly, because like that's kind of like, so you moved into that space downtown, which is literally next to the chamber offices.
Yeah.
And of course, everybody came into our office like, hey, when's this House of Mask place going to be open? Because we're really interested in it. But like, it's never open.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, it's not.
No, it's totally just the idea behind that was like, I've dreamed about having that space for something forever. It was where I bought like all my bicycles as a kid and skateboards as a teenager.
Oh, yeah.
Just totally loved how that place was set up, and the location's awesome too. So when I got the chance to rent it, I took it out, and I just literally needed somewhere to house all my stuff. And I knew that I was going to be shooting and editing and stuff in there too, because you can't make videos about that stuff without stuff there. So it just became the headquarters, and yeah, people really, really want to go inside there. So I think there's going to be an open house in correlation with the Halloween Fest this year.
Oh, nice.
So that'll be everybody's chance to get in there and check it out. But for the most part, it's just a private studio that I film in and keep all my cool things in there.
So I look at you and I'm like, tattooing, skateboarding, making videos, riding bikes, t-shirts,
skateboarding,
all this stuff that you're doing, but you've kind of figured out how to bring that to a bigger audience and make it something fun. The mask thing is more like, and this is my mind, but you tell me if I'm wrong. Like it is literally you taking a hobby and turning it into content that can be monetized.
Yeah.
And it feels like you've done a really good job at monetizing that.
Yeah.
I could literally send you to 5 businesses in town right now, and you could probably tell them how to monetize their content.
Yeah. And it never was supposed to be like that.
Right.
Like, it wasn't until probably 2017, I think, that I realized that you could actually monetize your videos. Like a friend of mine was like, made $25 on my videos this month. And I was like, how'd you do that? Because his stuff was way smaller than mine.
Right.
And he's like, you haven't monetized yet? I'm like, no. So he told me to do it. And my first check was like $350. And I was like, pretty sweet.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Who would have thought, like you could just show your collection on the internet of things that you enjoy and other people would like it enough to make a living from it. So
what do you attribute that to? Because like, I think you have this wide array of masks that kind of resonates with people. Like, you got a lot of Slipknot and heavy metal stuff that's in there. But there's also like the horror film, things and things like that.
Yeah.
What do you attribute to like the popularity of House of Masks? Is it nostalgia? Is it just like the horror culture, or what is it?
I think it's a big mix of stuff. I know that there are obviously a lot of it is nostalgia based just for me anyways, because I enjoyed that stuff for most of my life. So it's got to resonate with other people that feel the same way, that discovered that stuff as kids or whatever. But I think a big thing is like living vicariously through the collection, because the amount of people that just like, and no offense, but like a lot of people just kind of throw their lives away with like, I got married now. Oh, got 3 kids now. Oh, like,
sure.
So the amount of dudes that are like, I can't do this because money, blah, blah, blah. But I love seeing you do it. So I think that's a big reason. And then it's everything I cover is so broad. Like you said, like music related stuff, horror stuff, historical stuff, like gas masks. Like you'd never think that there was just a big like market for that type of thing. But I just cover the stuff that I like, and it draws in people from every fan base, I guess. So
you feel like it's more organic than anything else.
Yeah.
Hey, if I like it, I'm throwing it out there, and in the universe of YouTube or whatever, people are going to love that.
Yeah, and if I pretended to like other stuff, I could be even bigger, but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Like there's certain things I just do not like.
Yeah, because like when I saw the gas mask thing, I thought, well, that's a weird way of looking at this.
Yeah.
But you're right. I think it's more of a, if people gravitate toward it and you see it, as long as it locks in with what you're doing, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and there are plenty of things that I openly don't like on the bands and movies or whatever. And well, you just lost a fan. It's like, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. So, because you started out, I think, doing the tattooing, and you still do that, right? Mm-hmm. Are you still working for the one tattoo shop? I don't want to mention it if you're not, but
I work at the Iron Pen right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and how did that? Because like I feel like you, in reading stuff and remembering the stuff that I remember from the Gazette, you kind of like started out just really interested in art, and then that kind of gravitated into tattooing, and then that kind of became your first job.
Yeah.
But now it's like you're like an entrepreneur.
Yeah. I just always drew as a kid, and my dad is a very heavily tattooed man. And I was a very well-behaved child, I think. So he would like take me to the shops with him when he was getting worked on. And I just, as corny as it sounds now, just seeing like flaming dice on the wall or like a skull or whatever, I just always thought that was rad. So that's the stuff that I was drawing. And I got my foot in the door with Doodle through skateboarding. And he asked me to come fill in for his counter girl one day, and I just never left. I never left Wicked. And then turned into an apprenticeship, which turned into tattooing, which has gone up and down over the years, just with other things. And right now, it's like tattooing's definitely on the back burner for me because of the YouTube stuff. Like it's as successful as it's ever been for me, and it kind of gives an exclusive thing to the tattooing too. So now I've got work if I want it, and I don't have to do it if I don't want it. If that makes sense.
So how much do you plan out the YouTube videos? Like what, I mean, the one that I saw last week, and I think it was on the Good Life channel rather than the House of Mask channel, but like the one that birthed the Neighborhood Watch, and we're calling the cops. Is that right? We're calling the cops.
Yeah.
It feels like that is just like spontaneous. Let's go. And Doug is doing what you want him to do.
Yeah.
And you and Mash are out there antagonizing people and so on.
It's funny because Doug is totally the voice of reason. And like, how's that even happen? But they're totally sporadic for the most part. Sometimes we'll have an idea that we're like if we have a car that we want to do something like specific to or whatever. Obviously that's thought out a little bit, but that Neighborhood Watch stuff was literally us. I forget who even said it, but we're like, we need to go saran wrap Shanks' car while he's working. So we went over there initially to saran wrap his car. And then that turned into like, well, let's get these markers and draw all over it too. And then that turned into just bumping into some poor girl in an alley and Mash harassing her until her boyfriend came to fight us. And, by the way, I just want to go on record and say, good for that guy for being there for his lady.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope that video showed him in a good light and didn't show us like, F this guy. I think that he was totally in the clear there, and it's all Mash's fault.
All right.
Yeah, it was bad.
So to answer your
But that
question,
wasn't the why we called the cops. That's not what. That was before that.
it was a mix of stuff.
When we picked his car up and moved it.
Yeah.
Is when we called the cops thing, because
So
we
that
messed with
happened
his
the
car
night before. We literally picked his car up and moved it from the
Like we picked it up, and put it on the curb.
And you can chime in
Can
here,
I
Micah,
chime
if you
in?
need.
'Cause-
Yes,
Yeah, go
please. You can even move that if you need to.
I get off work.
I don't think you
and
should
Mash
chime
sends me a picture of my car, or no, he puts it on Instagram.
Yeah.
I get off work and see my car moved like I parked like on the curb, and I was like, I didn't do that, did I? Like in my head,
your
I'm
car
like,
is
did
30
I really
yards
just
away?
park like a complete douchebag?
You thought someone hit you.
And then I thought someone hit me, so I walk around my car thinking as soon as I go around here, my car's gonna have been hit, and it wasn't. So I'm like sitting there like confused of like what's going on. And so I'm like, all right, I'll just drive home, and I need to like pay attention when I park from now on. Kind of find out they literally picked my car up and moved it
jacked it up.
just a few feet,
feel
so
like there's
just enough for me to think I'm nuts.
There's like a thing of like, 2 hours later, Micah checks Instagram.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I saw it on Instagram pretty quickly, and then and I was like, man, Mash saw that.
yeah.
But in reality, it was this douchebag
I think I
moving my
posted
car.
like something about people
Privilege.
being entitled to
Entitled.
parking and stuff, and it was a good time. It took a lot of like
manpower.
manpower to get it moved.
Well,
Because
yeah,
what
I
we're
can
going to do is
imagine.
pick the whole thing up and actually like turn it so it's facing the wrong direction.
In the parking spot.
But we
still.
couldn't muster that up, so we just had to pick it up and put it on the front end on the curb.
Yeah, for my mental headspace, that was way worse what you did because it was smaller. But like I'm like thinking like, did I really just pull into work and just park on the like a horrible person?
We weren't satisfied with that, so we went back the next night.
Yeah,
and did saran wrap.
but you did not write him a fake parking ticket, which is something that you've also done in
Yeah.
the past as well.
He
had
has
trouble
written
for
me
that
a
one.
ticket.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I missed that
Yeah.
one.
Well, it didn't make the film because he didn't like how I accepted the ticket.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah.
see,
He
yeah.
totally ruined.
Oh,
my,
yeah, well,
ruined
yeah.
my whole shot.
Yeah, you can't just accept it.
These
That would be
cops, I swear.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Right.
Law-abiding citizens. What do we need
Problem
them
is,
for?
he'd walk up to my cruiser and I'd go to get out, and he's like, "Why are you getting out?" Because I'm not
All
gonna let
these
somebody
cops
walk
know
up
me,
on me.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, all these cops know me, and I'm like trying to give them tickets, and they're all like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "I I got to get someone else to do this, but whatever.
How much do you look at your numbers and say? Because like I looked at them last week. I look at House of Mask on Instagram. You got 52K that are subscribed to your channel. I think there's like 114,000 on YouTube. That's last week, so good Lord, we could be anywhere now. But do you look at it every day? Do you?
Oh yeah, I obsess over it. It's gross.
Yeah.
I care way too much.
This is like us with the podcast.
Have you got your plaque from YouTube?
I was real worried it wasn't going to happen because if they don't think that your stuff meets their standards, they just won't send you one.
Right.
And I don't know what they were doing, but I literally had to contact them and be like, "Hey, am I getting this?" And some guy was like, "Yep, we'll have it out tomorrow." And I was like, "All right, thanks."
Yeah, that's cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I've done a ton of research about YouTube channels, and I'm really fascinated with the whole YouTube culture and how it's the fastest growing small business in the country. All these YouTube channels and how you're able to monetize. And so I watch probably 6 or 7 different channels just about growing YouTube. You're growing your own channel.
Yeah.
And the big thing, the big word is finding your niche, however you want to pronounce that word, depending on where you're at in the country.
Let's ask Mash how he wants to pronounce it.
I don't know
exactly
niche.
how I thought it was going to go.
Yeah.
But I think you found you found this
Got a
niche
niece's birthday party to go to, right?
with your hobby and what you love to do. And I appreciated what you said earlier is like, if I don't like it, I know I could probably grow my channel if I talked about things or put content out there, but if you don't like it, then you're not enjoying the content.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of it too. You have to enjoy what you're doing because people don't understand the kind of work that goes in to a YouTube channel. No. Have no clue. I have a tiny channel, like, I got a couple hundred followers and I've been doing some test stuff with just different videos to see like what I should focus on. And so I've been looking forward to this conversation just to hear, like, when did you really start to see your channel grow? Like, when did you start it? What year?
I mean, in all actuality, I think I've had the channel since like 2012, 2013-ish, but it was literally just a way for me to show my friends that also collected masks my masks. So there was no chance of monetization back then or even like thinking about it. It was literally just like upload, no tags, no whatever. I wouldn't even talk. I'd just like show the thing off. And that just kind of grew into like, I'd slowly like start talking in a video and it'd get a couple hundred views or whatever. And then 2016 probably was when I was like, I'm going to actually like make videos. And then monetization came and it just, everything has upgraded and it wasn't like forced or like I went out of my way to do it. And
so you just kind of had a natural progression to what you were doing for your YouTube
absolutely.
channel.
It's been a real.
Was that like partially like your comfort level with doing the videos, or was it like, man, I probably should say something at some point in time in these things? Or how'd that work?
I don't even know.
You just woke up one day and were like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of them would be 30 seconds long and just show a mask and like not say anything about it, and then other ones would be like, I'm gonna unbox this or whatever. And the unboxings are really, really what we're doing well. So I was constantly looking for a way to make those better. And then it turned into this formula that I have very seldomly changed since I figured it out. So
yeah. It's funny. I mean, my channel, like if I get like 100 views on a video, like I'm super happy, but I did this crazy, silly, I bought one of those Groove Life belts that's got the magnetic buckle that you see all over Instagram. Mm-hmm. And so I got it and I'm like, I'll just do a review of this. And it's got like 6,000 views and like, are you kidding me?
People
like
eat it up.
Like all my other videos have like a couple hundred views, and the one stupid video that I took, 2 minutes to 3 minutes to talk about a silly belt is what is getting traffic.
I found that is the case a lot of the times. It's like something that I almost wouldn't even upload does the best. I'm like, all right, well, whatever.
It's just fascinating to me how that culture, how it really, it's like you said, you've kind of figured out not the algorithm, but for you and your channel, what works. Mm-hmm. And so then you just continue to create content based on that, and it does well.
That's pretty much everything you can say about social media is the more content you create that finds the audience that as long as you know, and I think this is what you do really, really well, AJ, is you know your audience and you're not like, let me try and see if I can reach, guys Mike Throne's age. Mm-hmm. If I like what you like at 53 years old, then I'm your guy. But you're not trying to be a guy that, enjoys something else. And I think that's really good about you. I think you've really locked in on that, which is, again, I think it's organic. So it really kind of makes it easier.
Right. Yeah.
So you went from House of Masks to then doing The Good Life, which is a little bit of like a behind the scenes type channel. Tell us a little bit about that.
So The Good Life is something I tried to start in 2015, and I just could not get it off the ground. Like, so hard to find reliable help, to the point where I literally had to like hire Doug to do the filming, because
make sure you got that, Doug. He called you reliable help.
It's on camera. It's Hazy McKisses.
What's really unfortunate about it is that I always wanted him in the videos because he's my best friend and he's funny. And like the last thing I wanted to do was stick him behind the camera. But tried it back then. I couldn't get it together, and I wasn't a big name yet, so I guess that's probably why. But now that this channel's established, tattooing is established, I literally don't ever have to do anything I don't want to do. So then I had all this time, and I was like, man, I should really try that again. And like, I saw these other channels exploding with similar content, and it was just like making me mad, because I knew that I was doing things better and I had the ideas first, and my friends are funnier and more talented. And I was like, man, there's just no reason that this shouldn't be happening right now. So I tried and tried and tried, and we kind of sort of got something that works now, I think. Yeah. It's all sporadic, so there could be 2 weeks where we go by and don't literally have anything to show for it, but other times we put together a fantastic video just in a couple days. So,
and are you over 5,000 yet on
hit
subscribers?
5,000 a day. I think it's like 5,020 something.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's cool.
And you started it when?
I think my oldest upload on that channel is 8 months ago.
I think you're right.
I was gonna say it's less than a year.
Yeah.
That's pretty good in terms of just
those
growing.
first videos were rough. They were real, like a big bummer to me, because I was filming everything myself, and I was just like so desperate for a camera guy and to have like my friends around. And it wouldn't always work that way. I remember my mom texted me and she's like, I had put a video out where literally at the end of the video, I apologized for not having a camera guy, and it wasn't the video that I wanted to post and all this stuff. And my mom texted me and she's like, you need a camera guy. I'm like, hey, thanks, Mom. Thanks, appreciate it. If only I had tried to get one. So
wisdom from Mom.
Yeah.
There you go.
Appreciate stating the obvious, but it's all right.
Yeah, right.
I feel like every video gets better and better now, so I'm pretty content with where it's at.
Well, I think I'll let Marty speak for himself, but like I listened to the first couple podcasts that we did, and I'm like, oh wow, we're actually much better now than what we did. You just get comfort with what you're doing, the medium that you're using, and it makes it a lot easier, right?
Yeah.
So I mean,
well, and you figure out like what your content is supposed to be about, right? I feel like we're really honing in on what it feels like Home Podcast is supposed to be.
Yeah,
we thought we had this idea at the beginning, and we're not far from that.
Yeah.
But as we get further down the road, we just start honing in. And interesting, the challenge of trying to grow a second channel, because I have a few friends that I've connected with through doing this podcast and YouTube and talking about. We don't get hung up on our numbers per se, because we know that we are super tight market. What we're really targeting, Chillicothe, Ross County, Southern Ohio, but like. I talked to a handful of people who do their own podcasts and have multiple podcasts, and they're talking about how each one that they start, because they've learned so much from the previous ones, that growing those channels becomes a little easier.
Yeah.
Because you get to your focus quicker and your why quicker and those kind of things. And so, do you feel like you're getting that with the second channel? You think that it will grow because of your first channel, or will it grow on its own because of the content?
I've been pretty back and forth on that, because the House of Masks is such a niche thing that we never thought that it was ever going to get as big as it did. Like, I can remember sitting at like 10,000 and being like, all right, that's it. And then it was like 25,000. And I was like, how many more people are going to like be into this? And it just kept going. And then with The Good Life, I was like, this is going to explode way faster, way bigger, because it's far less niche. But it seems to have like an opposite effect, where like locals really care about this channel, and obviously not so much masks, which is pretty obvious because who cares? In Chillicothe, anyways. And yeah, I don't know. I'm trying not to cross promote too much with the House of Masks because I don't want an audience that doesn't actually care about what's going on the Good Life. Yeah. So for the way that it's going, yeah, I'm fine with it going the way that it is with locals and stuff. That's who I want to be watching it anyways.
But you've also created a superstar in MASH.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know about that.
I was going to say, one of the best things that's happened to me is his divorce because he's been on the channel.
Here we go. Let's get it out in the open air.
And
I'm going through a rough
This is the part where I think I do a disclaimer that says, apologies to any... Well, maybe not. You probably don't want to.
Women are
Right?
just
Yeah.
dumb.
Okay. Never mind.
I'm just kidding.
He doesn't mean that, and he doesn't represent the Good Life when he talks about
I
it.
represent myself and no one in this room
right.
or anybody.
Don't worry, we'll
So
edit
women are
the
dumb.
disclaimer in later. It's
That's totally fine.
Fantastic.
No, all women are dumb. I'm just kidding. But I am going through a rough patch in my life, so.
But nevertheless, here you are.
I know.
A bit, the
I literally
star.
could have. I took off time from
Shanks has to
working.
leave because he's laughing too hard.
AJ's like, hey, come do this thing. And I'm like, man, I got to work. So I'm like, now I'm behind on work, but it's no big deal, man. Whatever he wants.
Thanks.
So how did the two of you guys meet? Have you been friends forever?
We dated a little bit.
Should have saw that one coming.
Yeah.
I'd say we've been friends for probably 10, 11 years.
Yeah, probably. We started going to haunted houses together.
Yeah, we had a mutual friend that I met through the tattoo shop when I was apprenticing. And he was just a real cool dude. Like, he was older than me, but he liked all the same stuff as me. And I just kind of like looked up to him a lot. So he would like bring me around to like his group of friends. And their thing was hitting as many haunted houses in the state in the season as possible. I think we did like 24 one year.
Wow.
Like it was insane.
Yeah, like every week.
And
And since they're not open very long, that's a pretty tight.
It was a lot. It was 2 or 3 a night every weekend, Fridays and Saturdays. So it was pretty rad.
That's cool.
But yeah, MASH is just, I hate to make him sound better than he is, but he is one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life, and he's just so dumb that like
It's a dumb funny.
it is a dumb funny, and I don't even know if he notices. Like some of the times he'll say things.
At this point in my life, I don't notice. You know,
Like look at his eye right now. They can't see his eye, but
So
you
you
guys
can't
can see it.
because of the podcast format, you cannot see. But Dave, I call him Dave because it's
that's
your
all
uncle.
right. I look like
Chris actually has a sty in his eye, his right eye.
I style with
and
my
so-
little eye.
So
It's getting
It
better.
obviously has been
Yeah.
a source of discomfort for him and comfort for AJ and the rest of the group.
Yeah,
for
my
sure.
life's kind of just falling apart, man. My wife's divorcing me. It's a dissolution, not a divorce.
You got a sty.
Got 2 styes. I had to
my.
get cysts removed on my head and staples. I got to get infusions because I have ulcerative colitis. My life's just I'm 32. I'll be dead by I'm probably 40.
We can only hope.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Does it make a better story if we do it that way?
Well, Cody's hoping I die before the dissolution, so we don't have to go through this thing. She just gets everything. She doesn't
Understood.
listen to this stuff.
Understand?
She might after
She
this.
will.
Yeah, she might.
I'll let her know.
We'll warn her.
Yeah, I'll let her know.
Hey, you might
I
want to
better
listen.
not because we haven't really signed the papers, so she might come after more than what
That's
I'm
right.
already giving her.
Now that she knows that you're a star.
Yeah,
For sure.
She's gonna be like, "Where's those millions at, bud?"
Where's all that money at? All those Benjis. AJ hasn't given me anything.
Yeah,
I
he
don't get
doesn't.
I
nothing.
believe that.
Definitely doesn't
I
get
believe
paid.
that.
I buy his food.
It's
every
paying
once
for
in a
that
while.
rent in that building
right?
for sure.
Yeah, man. What the flip?
So I have a question. How do you quickly turn around T-shirts? Like that neighborhood watch thing was like 2 weeks ago, a week ago.
That was all Shanks.
and it's like,
Yeah.
boom, here's a T-shirt already.
That was totally all Shanks. The first one we ever did for the Good Life was "Get bleeped,"
Yes.
and that's a MASH quote. And I think people were afraid to buy them because how many people want to have that on the front of their shirt?
Yeah.
Something you
And,
don't wear to church.
Yeah, the neighborhood watch thing happened.
Depends what
and
church you go to, but yeah.
yeah,
True.
Shanks just asked us what size we wanted. He had a friend that like did them up for us, and then I put them online. And that bike ride we've been doing
Yeah.
ate them up, man. Everybody on that bike ride wanted them. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think they're cool.
Yeah, but the new ones aren't like that.
They're a little different.
Okay.
But I wanted ours to be the only ones. Like,
Sure.
Limited edition.
Yeah.
That's
We're
right.
the actual neighborhood watch.
Well,
Everybody
of course,
else is just like
The rest can be like fundraisers for neighborhood
we gotta
watch.
pay for his hooked on phonics and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Well, that and the sty thing. And
Yeah, the
everything
sty
else,
of a learning disability, so it's
Got,
no big deal.
got attorney bills and such to deal
Yeah,
with,
man,
so
I spent
I feel you.
$275 a day. Hey, my knee.
I feel
Plus
you.
the air conditioner in my building downtown, I had to freaking get it fixed. It was $515.
I believe they let this guy own property.
So what? Yeah, what's that all about? I heard you say that earlier. I think before we started.
What?
You own a building downtown?
Yeah, I own a building over on 2nd Street, 75 West 2nd.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Never knew that. I feel like I've known quite a bit of the building owners downtown. Never knew that.
It's
I
pretty
just
new,
bought it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the guy that owned it before me was Minnie. They had a salon in there.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, we bought that. My wife and I bought that. And now I've got to own it by myself.
There you go.
So,
She doesn't want to take it on, huh? I feel it.
Son of a gun. Yeah.
Or MASH.
Man, my life. I just need a sympathy. If anybody wants to send me any money.
You need a date or something.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you guys know
I'm
any
going to pull
people?
Micah in at this point because I'm curious. How did you hook up with these guys?
We did.
And
We dated for a short time.
what I'm finding very quickly is that Chris dated everybody in this
Yeah.
whole thing. So
That's why he's got the sty issue and all this
Right.
other stuff going
Okay.
on.
And the dissolution.
Here we go.
It was a 6-month affair with me and Mash. We call it the police academy, but yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, Mash went to the police academy with me.
Second book about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here we go.
here we go.
No. AJ I met actually at work. He grew up around one of our officers and would do ride-alongs when we used to have ride-alongs. And he actually annoyed me at first because I was really good friends with the officer he rode with all the time. And I was like, all the time, AJ's in riding with this other officer. And I was like, dude, what's going on? And then for whatever reason, one time he's like, can I ride with Shanks? And I was like, yeah, I guess. And then it's hard not to love, you know?
Yeah.
And so he's been he rode with me a lot, and that other officer went to another shift. And then he was riding with me all the time. And then he's actually probably the best traffic cop that doesn't work for the Chillicothe Police Department.
Wow.
Can you
No
believe
lie.
if
That's
this
going on a
hadn't worked
t-shirt
out?
for sure.
That
If
should
this
be.
hadn't worked out, I would probably be a police officer.
We've had conversations about him not getting tattoos on his hands because that's what's really stopping him from being
Listen,
a
it
police
really
officer.
doesn't take much to be better than any cop in Chillicothe. Okay?
Oh, here we
Let's
go.
think about your guys'
Now,
response.
hold on.
Would you
Hold
calm
on.
down?
Here we go.
You're gonna really
Listen,
upset Shanks.
I paid
Ladies
my
and gentlemen, the
taxes.
first time we're ever going to have to edit this podcast. So,
Good job, Mash.
No, keep it on there.
yeah.
Run it through. No, you can do whatever you want.
He's hard to please.
No, you guys are. You're good. You guys do a good job.
can't just ruin it willy-nilly.
Come on, Doug, get in there.
Man, I tell you what, Doug is the man.
Feels
at
like home listeners, this is
divorce.
going to be a bumpy ride for you. I'm telling you right now.
I'm just glad no one's cussed yet.
Yeah.
Listen, we pretty much just crap on each other all.
That is our friendship.
But that is friendship, though, to a
Yeah.
certain degree, right?
Ours
like
is
you
different,
always
though.
have.
Like-
yeah, ours is different.
Okay.
You would literally think that we hated each other
Oh, okay.
because we do.
Well,
And I
can
believe that
understand
Mash and Doug do.
There's definitely a hate.
I
there.
hate Doug's guts. Okay.
Could you couch it differently? No, I'm kidding. Of course you could.
Yeah, I just dislike him like
Yeah.
a lot.
Understood.
Like a lot. Okay. Like
That is actually all it needs to be said, right?
I like to rock him.
Yeah.
Rock his face with my fist. No, I'm just kidding. Not that much.
Well, Marty's trying to sell his house, so let's not do that in his basement. But
It's all good.
You can't. You haven't sold it yet in this market.
I know. Don't ask me, man.
it's
I have
only
no
been
idea.
on for a week. Everybody relax.
Oh, okay. It's a nice house, nice view, nice area.
Yep.
I like that thing out front.
Yeah.
That little
building.
little building out there.
Is there a house over here too?
Yeah.
Is it yours?
No.
Okay.
And you can't get to it from here.
Yeah. The driveway.
The driveway
is
ends
Grand.
right there.
Oh, okay.
So
So I'm the first house that's not. The driveway's not on Grand.
Oh, wow. Has it got a good view out there?
Mhm.
Oh, really?
Especially in the winter when there are no leaves on. It's got a great view of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a nice place.
So, you talked about the open house, but like, what else are you thinking about? Obviously, you're trying to grow the Good Life channel, and,
Yeah.
and I think you've mentioned on one of your videos, like, hey, I got to monetize this.
Yeah.
Or it's really not
we're
worth it
good
for
now,
me.
So it's
Are you?
monetized finally.
Perfect.
But, yeah, I just literally YouTube is all I want to focus on for the time being. Like, I want to continue House of Masks uninterrupted without any sort of change. And then I really would like to, if I could do one video a week on The Good Life, like that would be perfect. And just continue the growth there. So
do you see yourself doing like different channels, like even growing that to other channels in your suite?
I can handle that.
Really?
I can barely keep up with what I've got. I don't think I want to do anything else. You know what I mean? Like, I don't play games. Like, gaming channels are pretty big. A lot of YouTubers do that as like a side thing, but The Good Life covers so much stuff. I could literally play games on there and it would be a part of the content. You know what I mean? So
that's true.
So. Yeah.
Yeah. My son is big into video games and he watches all these video game channels.
It's crazy to think that, like, I mean, the biggest YouTuber was a gamer.
Yeah.
That's how his channel started.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
and now you have Twitch and everything else where you can just literally.
Yeah. Good for those people though, I guess.
Yeah. But you don't need to do that because honestly, you found your niche, right? Like, it's when you know.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. Really.
Yeah. I just want to do what I'm doing. I literally get to do what I enjoy in the place that I enjoy.
Around people
people I enjoy.
Yeah.
Except for MASH. And
no big deal.
It just works out, man. Like, I just feel good about it. Like, it feels like home podcast, and I'm one of the few, I feel like, proud Chillicothians. And it's really weird how this works out because you guys obviously know Matt Day, proud Chillicothian. Yep. One of the things that we talk about every time we talk to each other is like hometown love and stuff. It seems like people that are actually successful here love Chillicothe,
right?
And it's people that aren't because they're not actually trying or whatever that like dog on it. And I've always hated that, so I would really like to shed some light on that. So.
Yeah,
man. Mike and I, we've talked about this a million times, but we get offended when people talk bad about Chillicothe because we have so much love for it.
Absolutely.
And so it's great to see other people have that same passion for our town.
Yeah, I mean, you could do this in other areas. You could probably, you can do it anywhere, but you might not be able to do it with your friends,
right?
Because maybe somebody stays or whatever, right? And then in a place, bigger than this, you're probably one of several people doing whatever you're doing, or whatever, right? And so, what I think we've tried to capture with the podcast, and what I've tried to capture with just what I do in general, is like, you can do all the things that you want to do and be successful in this town. You don't have to go someplace else.
Yeah.
I'm not about keeping people here,
right?
But I want to make it really hard for you to leave because you can feel the opportunity.
Yeah, like, I've always thought about the fact that, like, what I do is such a strange thing, and if I can be successful with it in Chillicothe, like, what is everyone else's excuse for not being successful in Chillicothe?
Yeah.
So, very, very Chillicothe proud, like, hometown pride and stuff. I literally brought back the Defend Chillicothe shirts because I loved them so much. I like bought the design off the guy, and I said,
"Is that right?"
Yeah.
I saw you wearing one the other day, and I was like, "Oh, it's from the other place."
Yeah.
But then,
the shop that I like really, really wanted to work at growing up, $2 Pistol.
Yeah.
Those were his shirts, and I can remember in like 2010 when they were everywhere. You could not go to like a local.
And that's Matt Griffith, right? Yeah. Great guy.
Yeah, great dude.
Yeah.
And I had the privilege of working for him for a couple years, and then whatever happened, and the shop is not around anymore. But I really, really miss those shirts. I was like, hey, let me get these. Yeah, he was totally cool. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I think, to me, it's like, it was amazing to me to find out when I would talk to people about you, all the people that we knew in common, but we had never met before.
Yeah.
And so then when you move down 2 doors down from where I work and literally 2 blocks from where I live, it was sort of like, people would be like, "Oh," and Shanks was one of these people. Like, you got to meet AJ. He's amazing. Like, you'd love the guy.
It's funny because I didn't know you, but I would see you sitting in that office, and I'm like, man, this guy like sees like what I'm wearing. He probably thinks I'm a trash bag. Like, I would just be walking down the street to do whatever, and I'd be like, yeah, he's judging me.
Yeah, no, I did judge you for putting trash in the public trash can.
I love using that,
but I do appreciate the fact it's a public trash can.
Yeah.
You literally pay for it with your tax dollars.
That building is so long, and the trash cans are in the back, that it's literally shorter for me to walk to that trash can outside from the front area than it is to go all the way to the back. So
I like that story because to me that feels like an AJ Good story.
Totally.
Yeah, like
I'm
going to go path of least resistance on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even for trash.
So
It's all good.
My tax dollars hard.
I mean,
work
honestly,
Sounds like you're just lazy.
that's what I said. That's literally what I just said.
Hey, let me take my trash and put it in the just.
I'm a part of the city, man.
Look, Shanks doesn't have to do it.
Jesus.
There's people that do that.
You're
right?
the
Shanks did it.
It would take longer.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. The trash would be piled
Oh
up.
yeah, for sure. The response time for sure would be. Yeah, you could probably drive it to the landfill in Waverly. Yeah, but I'm just kidding. Listen. You guys do a good job. I'm just giving you a hard time. The police department's a bunch of good guys I've met here recently. Oh yeah, good.
That we literally are very well in with the Chillicothe Police Department, so don't take anything serious.
Oh yeah,
this is the jokes that we say to them.
Right.
yeah, right to their face. And
Hey, cab, all cops are beautiful.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Except for a couple. And, well, by the time this comes out, I don't know when this comes out, people need to slow down on Main Street because Shanks is going to be running LiDAR down through there.
All right, here we go.
We've got a sting out front of the House of Mass.
All right.
It's amazing how many people speed down Main Street.
Oh, all the time. And
Unbelievable.
Fifth Street is the same way, and it's a one way.
Not anymore.
Is it bad?
We're taking Neighborhood Watch and
Going
CPD
good?
have teamed up.
Yeah, we get.
So I can expect to see you on the corner of that alley right there by Caldwell.
Yeah.
What our initial idea was to get a child mannequin with like a string attached to it on a skateboard and pull it across as speeders were coming.
We didn't think that'd fly very well.
No. So we
Yeah.
thought we'd try it the legal
We have a meeting with the chief in a couple of days. They might do away with the whole department and put us in charge. We don't know yet. We'll see how it goes.
Ron Myers, you're on notice.
Yeah.
So there you go.
It's no big deal. We got to keep this street safe.
Yeah.
So,
It's important.
yeah.
So what else is? I mean, what are you looking? Is there anything else that is bigger that you're still working on right now that you think is going to come up?
Guys, am I doing anything that could be bigger?
Like you're going to do an album or something? Like I don't know.
I think just focus on the good life.
Yeah, I think the good life, is the main focus. So, I would like to get a manager, so I knew the answers to these questions.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's right.
I do have something big, but I literally cannot say anything about it at all, except for I'm working with one of my all-time favorite brands, and
Oh, that's
sometime in October, something really, really rad is going to happen. So,
I saw your post about one of your other brands that you were excited about. Was it shoes?
Yeah.
I sent you some shoes.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool.
They've been hooking me up for a while now. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's cool. Do you have a tattoo of them as
Yeah.
well? Yeah, it's right
Yeah.
there, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I was like,
You can
As a-
say the brand. We're not.
yeah, Fallen. As a like skater kid, everybody was like rocking DCs and,
Right.
and like these bigger brands or whatever, and I was always like with Fallen, and I just really like identified with that brand a lot. They were like punk rock and goth almost and stuff, and I always just thought that was rad. And they went away for a while, and when they came back, I already had a platform, so I like reached out and I was like, I don't know what I said. I literally just made a post on Instagram about the shoes that I got, and they followed me, and then we've been in cahoots ever since. So.
Yeah, that was a great when you unboxed the stuff that you got from them. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I could tell, like in your mind, like this is like
That's every skater's dream is to
Right there.
receive product
Yep.
from your
Yep,
favorite
that's right.
company. Like
Yeah.
literally when I was 15, if you would ask any skateboarder at that age, like what their goal is, like you want to run through a warehouse and just knock stuff off of a shelf into your cart.
yeah,
And I got the male version of that. So
Yeah. that's awesome.
super rad.
Is that a real thing?
Oh yeah.
Running through a warehouse, just knocking stuff off your cart?
If you like, if you're a pro skater and you live,
I think we should be clear right now. Look, Mash, you can't just do that anywhere.
Yeah.
They have to let you do it.
coming around,
Okay.
isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
see, look, he's getting it.
He's going to be one of the dudes.
Hey, trust me,
making fun of
next
it.
good
I got
It's gonna be
5
in the
kids,
good
man.
life
I know
real
exactly
soon.
what I have to say at the right time.
Nice.
So-
Thank goodness you cleared that up
Yeah.
because I was going to go to Walmart
Like,
right now.
Let me see.
As he's
is
leaving the
distribution
house in the
center
kitchen,
open
just-
right now?
Yeah, I'm just doing it. Your
I know I'm mashed with the good life.
Yeah, I just grab
Don't
that
worry about
trash
it.
can. I'm up
It's all
there.
good.
You
in
know
the
AJ,
cabinets.
he's got a couple channels. It's all good.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Let it happen. Police comes. I'm like, nah, it's no big deal.
Oh, you're above the cops, man. Your neighborhood watch.
Yeah. Well, I'm off duty today.
Yeah.
I'm taking.
Yeah, you don't
the
have a
reins on
shirt
that,
right
so.
now, so
No.
it's better to be careful.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised everybody here's not wearing one. Normally we all match.
Well, we were not given shirts. Just want to say that.
What size?
Yeah, we can talk about that offline.
He's like a woman.
But I'm in. I'm always
like a
in on a
woman.
free T-shirt.
What do you weigh? I ain't telling you. Like a woman. Gee, my name, man.
That's funny.
We shouldn't focus on women too much. Mash will start saying some bad stuff because she's getting a divorce.
That's right.
Yeah,
You guys hear about that one?
I heard something. It kind of trickled down to me
back
at
again.
one
It
point.
usually
in time.
comes in and
I think
out.
Doug told me about it.
Yeah, Doug is. Boy, we went to race go-karts, and everything that came out of Doug's mouth was just a divorce joke.
It was bad.
And it got to the point where I just wanted to wreck us all. It was just unbelievable. I'd be like, hey, look at that sign. Yeah, we should have looked out with your wife.
I bet Cody looked at that sign.
Yeah, I'm like,
I am Mash's raging bile duct, right?
I'm
Like, it was like all.
So you guys are all the electric carts up in Columbus?
yeah.
So they're on out West Broad?
Yeah. Have you went?
Oh, yeah. That's a blast,
Yeah,
man.
it's fun.
That is so much fun.
So
But
sore.
I'm just I'm thinking all of you guys on the track together.
A pretty
Oh, it was a
competitive,
fun
rough,
time, yeah.
Yeah.
We're actually really surprised because Shanks is like not so much into like wheeled things as we are, and he beat us at one point. He beat everybody.
Yeah. Well, he was probably trying to survive.
Yeah.
So
We let him.
It was even worse because obviously they said earlier they went to the academy together. And
Here we
Shanks'
go.
favorite thing to talk about
Hey.
is Mash being the best driver in the academy.
Top driver.
I did get top driver.
joke.
And almost got top
And
shot.
not just like impressively top driver.
well,
Yeah.
Out of
see,
all 3 people.
Yeah.
There's 4 of us.
Yeah, some of them had. One guy had a DUI when he showed up. I mean, it's no big deal, but I did get top driver. Can't read or write very well, but I can drive a car.
now
It's my first introduction to party plates.
Yeah.
Pulled up, I was like, why is this guy got yellow plates? Mash is the first one to call him out on it. He was out there driving the car of the party.
His nickname through the academy was Dewey.
Wow.
Yeah, needless to say that he passed. I don't
Yeah.
think he became a cop, but he passed.
he knew exactly what the blood alcohol level was and
Oh, he
everything
was
else.
great
So
through that. Yeah.
he was like, "Yep, let me give you some personal experience here."
Funny enough, Mash was a police officer for a short time, and DUIs are why he is no longer.
Yeah, I was a cop for about 30 minutes in MacArthur. Yeah.
Then he had to read somebody the rights.
Yeah,
and
then I
just couldn't figure it out, so he
Yeah,
quit.
we pulled somebody over for the DUI, and I had to read this paper to her, and it was bad because I was nervous. I can barely read. She had had so many that she knew what the paper said before I read it. It just didn't go very well, and then I thought, man, I should just start a cleaning business.
I should be a janitor.
I should be a custodian.
So 12 years later, and he's happily
custodian.
divorced. Or,
Yeah,
sorry.
we've been together for 12 years.
I should call her.
Yeah, wonder what she's up to. Now she should be calling me right now, probably soon.
Marty,
Oh, yeah, let's get
did
her
you
on the
think
show.
it would take this long for us to lose control?
That we got 18 episodes in? before
Well,
we
I
got
mean,
to-
just like this
or
episode, alone.
Yeah,
Like I
So if you
definitely
guys
thought
know,
5
people are
seconds
gonna
in we were
complain.
going to be done.
Look, that's
I
it.
People are
could
gonna
have.
complain.
This is the first like divorce joke thing you guys you've had on your podcast.
No.
Shockingly enough, yes.
That is surprising.
And I'm divorced myself, so like it makes
You
sense.
don't make
like,
jokes about it
Well, I mean, it was a long time ago, so not as much now. But
when it was happening.
maybe I don't remember. It was a
So throw
long
him some
time ago.
hope. Is there a chance that this goes away? It gets better?
Oh, he'll be fine. You'll be fine, Mash.
Thank
You'll be fine.
goodness.
You won't always have a sty. You won't always be getting divorced, and you won't always have staples in your head.
Exactly.
So,
But I
Especially
will.
not all at once.
Yeah.
This is probably definitely the last time it'll all happen at one time.
at one
The biggest
time.
thing I'm concerned about is my health insurance because I gotta get these infusions and they're like $7,500. And now I'm losing my health insurance. I am keeping the house,
Yep.
giving a large sum of money away. I'm keeping my building.
Yep.
Yeah, man, life's good.
See,
Hey, life is good. It's a great
honestly,
day.
I feel
It's
like
a
we
great
just
day
did
to
a therapy
die.
session here.
Or an episode of The Good Life.
This was definitely the most active session that we've had for
It's
sure.
been fun.
People
Yeah.
come on
So-
here and get all weird because they're like nervous and stuff.
Oh well, yeah,
I
we've
thought
had
Mash was going to be that way. but
we
I'm
had
surprised.
we had folks that
Yeah.
literally were shaking when they walked in
Yeah.
because it's just not their thing, right?
You know what's way more nerve wracking than being interviewed? Interviewing people.
See,
Maybe not for you guys because
Right.
like we're nobodies, but like when I interviewed Corey Taylor, I was like, man, I'm gonna mess this up.
yeah.
I just thought everything I did was wrong.
Who's she?
You thought you were gonna be like Chris Farley on those old SNL.
Remember
when you did that
yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
That was cool.
That's cool.
That was cool.
That is Mash and
Big
Shanks'
fan.
hero. So
Yeah.
now you're speaking their language.
Yeah,
you
Chris
go.
Farley is my favorite.
Yeah.
Favorite.
The-
We're constantly
my
quoting
favorite
him.
one is when he does McCartney. He's like, "Remember when you did that song, Let It Be?"
That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, that was awesome. So,
Yeah, Chris Farley, he's a good guy.
well, hey guys, thanks for coming on. Listen,
man, it's been great.
we say this every week because it's true. keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Like, I don't care if you don't have some gleaming building in the middle of Bridge Street or something like that. Like what you guys do is amazing. And you're right. I think it does show people that if you can do the YouTube channel, then what is your dream? What can you do? What do you want to do?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And, you know, we were joking about it. I don't know if it'll ever make it in, but we were joking about you being a chamber member. Like, you have as much, you probably have more revenue than some of our chamber members.
I want to do that because of that reason. Like, I want them to be like, oh, the super rad Halloween dude that cusses on YouTube and gets paid for it.
And I want chamber members that literally love our community and are passionate about the community and are out there doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, the bike ride that you guys do, which is it's just a thing, right?
Yeah, it just
but boy, what a great
grows and
outreach every week.
It has literally doubled in size.
I was at a meeting tonight where people were talking about, they're like, man, we had like 55 people there last night. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, and it's probably going to keep growing and keep growing and keep growing.
Yeah.
I would love for there to be 500 people at some point in time.
Absolutely.
Right? So
awesome.
So thanks for coming on, and we just wish you the best of luck.
Yeah.
Keep monetizing that channel, man.
Absolutely.
Keep that storefront downtown.
I will do my best.
You've been listening to the Feels Like Home podcast with Mike Throne and Marty Ford.
But I don't feel alone. We just settled in and it already feels like home. Feels like home. Feels like home.